Hi everyone! Doing a voiceover for this video, which is weird, I know, because I don't really post that many videos and I don't ever post my speed paints with voiceovers. Not that I have the hugest audience, but I thought I would start doing this. Also because I don't really paint on my iPad that much, so I don't really record it, and I was like, oh, I recorded this one, you know, because it automatically does it. So here you go. Enjoy this. This is a painting I did of Taron Egerton in Rocketman. If you know me in real life or even on social media, you know I'm really obsessed with Rocketman right now, and also Birds of Prey, but we'll get to that. Rocketman really changed. I don't know if it changed me, but I'm just very excited about it. It's the sort of thing that I want to make someday when I get into the industry. I watched it like 2 weeks ago for the first time. Shout out to my friend Olivia for watching it with me like 2 times already. She'd seen it before, so she's probably seen it like a couple too many times. But how could you ever watch this movie too many times? It's really just like cinematic history. The musical numbers in it are insane. I'll be like in my bed at 4 a.m. just listening to Honky Cat. Like, I could never do anything else. I could never be happier than this. The visuals and the aesthetics of this movie really lined up with like the story and the message of the movie. You know, it's about being a queer person, but also about being yourself, you know, and how that lines up with being a queer person and being a musician and being an artist, you know, and like those eras of time that he lived in were so difficult for people who are queer. So it's so interesting and empowering to watch this film. I just think it's so great. Yeah. What else do I say? I've been watching a lot of Taron Egerton interviews, like while I work and stuff, and he seems like such a nice person. Like, he seems so genuine, and it seems like he really loved making this film. So I have a newfound admiration for him. I remember watching him in Kingsman and being like, wow, he's so cool. And I loved Kingsman. I think it's so fun. It's like a fun action movie that's like very unique. Obviously Taron has a great voice, and I saw him in Sing. I remember watching Sing like a couple years ago. Not even a couple years ago, like 5 years ago. Because I tend to watch that sort of movie like kind of ironically. But I remember him being really good. And I didn't know it was him until recently. And I was like, oh, he's a gorilla. So, yeah. I don't know if I'd recommend Sing, but you should watch Rocketman 2019 because it is probably one of the best films of last year. Another film I really loved last year was Birds of Prey. Oh, that didn't come out last year. I think it came out this year. But it was recent. It was recent for me. And it was a similar narrative where it was about being yourself and being empowered. And usually I don't really love movies where it's sort of artificially trying to pander to women and make them feel empowered. Like, it's a sort of girl power narrative that I get very tired of because I never really feel like seen. But Birds of Prey made me feel very seen, like Rocketman did. Because it was very chaotic and it was very overtly feminine, but in like a new and bright way. You know, it had a lot of heart, and like it was very genuine, but also it was very fun. And they tried a bunch of new things with like the editing and the storytelling, and like there's certain parts of it where I was like, whoa, okay, like, you know what I'm talking about, like Diamond's our girl's best friend, and like the animated sequence in the beginning. I won't spoil anything, but it's just, there's a lot of really great moments in that film as well. The soundtrack for that is really great too. I'm a big fan of Halsey, and she has a song on it. So yeah, I don't know, I'm very obsessed with things that have really good musical narratives and also like really nice visuals. Like, I like a good surreal moment, and Rocketman definitely has a lot of moments that made me like, you know, that made my jaw almost drop because they were so good. So yeah, at this point I'm just tweaking a bunch of stuff in the painting. I usually get to a point where I look at it for too long and I'm like, oh my god, like I didn't even capture his likeness at all. But now I'm looking at it and I like it a lot. I'm very proud of it. So thanks for watching. I hope I do more videos like this in the future. I kind of like just doing them for fun. So we'll see.